Today, we're going to be covering immune health, strengthening your immunity. It's essential care for sickle cell warriors. So, I am glad that everyone has joined me again for this presentation, Immune Health. So, I'm honored to be presenting this to you today. And as the founder of Red Stick Sickle Cell, advocate, patient advocate, um, just blogger. I'm just giving myself titles, but I've accomplished a lot trying to, get information and education to sickle cell warriors. So today's webinar or pre-recorded workshop, however you want to swing it, is all about empowering sickle cell warriors with essential information to strengthen your immune health. So, whether you are living with sickle cell or you're someone that supports someone with sickle cell, a caregiver, a family member, we're here to share some tips, insights, and practical advice to help you navigate immune health while managing sickle cell disease. So, we understand, I understand the unique challenges that come with being a warrior. I am a warrior, sickle cell warrior myself, and I want to make sure that you leave here today with actionable steps to boost your resilience. Understanding your immune system. So let's start by understanding the immune system. So, why is important for sickle cell warriors? So, our immune system is the body's defense against infections, illnesses, and diseases. So, for us, it's a little bit more complicated. Sickle cell can weaken the immune system, making warriors more vulnerable to infections like pneumonia, meningitis, and other illnesses. I'll stop and tell you a little quick story about me, transitioning from pediatric care to adult care. I believe I was an adult at the time. I was like 24, 25, um, 26, I'm not sure. But it was year 2013 and I fell sick with meningitis. I had no idea what was going on with me. I was really, really sick. I thought it was something I ate. My body was really, really weak. It felt like I don't know. It felt like I just wanted to sleep because that's how tired my body was. I tried to get up and walk around, and I would get weak just from walking. Friend of mine came over, got Powerade, some chicken noodle soup, like really trying to shake me back. My mom came over, and I went to the ER 3 times, and all they did was give me antibiotics and told me to go home. It wasn't until the third time when my mama had me rushed to the hospital and they told me I had meningitis. And I stayed in the hospital for, I don't know, 3 weeks fighting this disease, fighting this infection. And it almost, got so bad it affected my brain. But thank God that I had people there that was supporting me, making sure I was okay. My support system was real stable, real grounded. So I thank God that I got through that. But we know it's essential to recognize that even though we can't control every aspect of our health, we can take the steps to strengthen our immune system. So now what exactly does your immune system do? So think of it like an army. It makes up different types of cells. It's made up with different types of cells. Each of them has their own specific role. All of them working together to protect your body from harmful invaders. So for warriors, this army needs extra support because our red blood cells are actually under stress due to the effects of sickling. So I'm just going to list some key factors that affect immunity for warriors. So, what impacts your immune system? There are several factors. So, some of these can have a bigger effect on warriors. Nutrition is one of them. So, having a balanced diet is critical for all around overall health. Well, for sickle cell warriors, certain nutritions like vitamin D, zinc, and folic acid, they play key roles in boosting our immune system and red blood cell production. So, as we know, hydration, staying hydrated helps prevent sickle cells from becoming more sticky and clumping together, reducing the risk of pain crisis and complications. But did you know that it also supports a healthier immune response? Also, we're going to move to rest and sleep. Your body repairs itself during sleep, so good rest is essential for a strong immune system. For warriors, proper rest can help manage fatigue and stress. We know that stress does affect your immunity. And that's where we're going to move to managing your stress. Chronic stress can weaken the immune system. So, finding healthy ways to cope with stress, check out my mindfulness presentation as well. It is on my website, on the website. Whether through mindfulness, therapy, or community support can bring a big difference. So I know I'm gonna just say this. I did go to school for massage therapy. So after my sister passed, I wanted to find more holistic ways to heal your body, to get your body to work better for itself. With sickle cell, it does damper a lot of things that we do, and getting a massage helps loosen, improve circulation, loosen muscles, tight muscles, headaches, a lot of things that associate with stress, with just day-to-day movement, day-to-day stress on your body, on your bones, on your nervous system. So massage is very important. And that's one reason why I took up massage, because I wanted to have a sense of healing, or have a sense of peace in my body being taken care of. So I advise any of you that have never tried massage therapy not to go and get a certificate, but I wanted to experience that for myself. That's something I wanted to accomplish. And I've gotten many massages before, and I think that they could help a lot in improving your overall health. So I would recommend, if you've never had one, so go try it out. Go check it out. It helps with stress. It helps with your body. It helps with everything. So now, let's move into um practical tips you can start applying right now, like right away. So these are not specifically tailored to sickle cell, but they can help sickle cell warriors. So these are some that you can do without strain, without struggle, that you can incorporate into your everyday routines. So regular checkups. So always stay on top of your regular medical checkups. I know sometimes when I miss my appointment, I try to get it scheduled right away. So regular vaccinations. If you are one that is not opposed to vaccinations, I would advise you get your vaccinations if you see fit around those seasons, around the time of the year that sicknesses or illnesses or infections float around. You know, kids go back to school and they come home, bring it to you. So not as much when you go visit public places, like things like that. That's why I try to be more mindful of where I am because that helps with immunity as well, the air population, things like that. So, eating healthy, also a practical tip for boosting your immunity. Incorporating green leafy vegetables, berries, and foods that are rich in omega 3 are beneficial. So, these foods help reduce inflammation and support overall health. For some, taking vitamin supplements like vitamin C or D may be necessary, but you can also consult your doctor before you start taking any new supplements. Physical activity, we know that's very, very important to keep the blood flowing, to keep the muscles, moving, keep your bones and your joints oiled and greased. So, doing yoga, doing walking outside, it can help keep your body strong without putting too much strain on your red blood cells. So I know when I do a lot of physical activity, I have to know my limit. I tried out for volleyball in high school. I did great, but I tell you, my muscles was so tight. The next day, I ended up having a crisis. It didn't lead me to the ER, but I know that I can't put that much strain on my body because it affects my oxygen level. It affects a lot of things. So we know a practical tip that boosts our immunity. We did cover earlier in this presentation is getting extra sleep or enough sleep and staying hydrated. So drink plenty of water. This helps prevent crises and it does support your body's immune system. So aim to get about 7 or 9 hours of sleep. So if you have trouble, create a bedtime routine, help you wind down, play some music, me, I set the mood. All the lights off, kids to bed. I need it quiet because I can't quiet my mind if it's not quiet. I can't quiet my body if it's not quiet. So sometimes I open my window if it's raining, and I want to hear the rain. Sometimes I open my window when it's a clear night and just to hear the traffic pass, just to hear the wind blow, just to set a mood for bedtime, for winding down. So don't hesitate to discuss any sleep problems with your provider, with your healthcare provider. They can assist with some tips and advice as well. So, your support system, one of the biggest strengths in the warrior community is our support system, whether it's through groups that realistic sickle cell hosts, or your friends, or your family, lean on them for emotional support and encouragement, please. If you feel like nobody's out there going through the same thing you going through, you're lying to yourself. Reach out if you need some type of help. So, managing stress, we also covered, is a tip that can boost your immunity. So, take some relaxation tips from me. Breathe deep. Do some breathe deep and exercises. Encouraging hobbies, spending time in nature, and even journaling can reduce your immunity. It can release and reduce stress. Write it on paper. Get it out. Don't hold it in. So I'm gonna take this moment to just put out some community support. If you have any questions and answers, questions that you want answers to, so this Q&A section is for you to write them. This is a pre-recorded workshop, presentation. So I want you to think of those and email them to me at red6sicklestel at outlook.com. You can hit the website up and message me through the website. You can also hit me up on our socials at Red Six Sickle Cell, either on Facebook and Instagram. So we do have a WhatsApp group, keeps you connected to all of the events and presentations I am planning on doing, and also have it already out there on the website or the YouTube channel. Check it out. So I'm here for any questions that you may have, and I'm here to support the community. So, want to volunteer? You want to invite me out to a walk or a pop-up shop? Just hit me up and Red Stick Sickle Cell at outlook.com. So I want to make sure that you feel empowered and supported. But at Red Stick Sickle Cell, we're more than just a community, we're family. Remember my mission, if you haven't checked out the website, of founding this group to make sure no warrior feels alone. We have resources. I'm trying to come up with some programs and people ready to assist you. So please take time and feel free to ask me anything. I gave you the socials, I gave you the email regarding anything as far as immune health or just general sickle cell care. So before we wrap up, I have some closing remarks. I want to thank you all for joining us today, me today. Immune health is such an important topic for warriors. So we hope that today's session gave you valuable information and tips you can use in your everyday living. So remember, Red Six Sickle Cell is here, is always here to support you. And we encourage you to stay connected through our website. That is www.warriorspeakout.org, and our social media channels as well. Red Six Sickle Cell on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. So together we can continue to rise above the challenges and live strong, healthy lives. So stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay empowered, warriors. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.